I just can't take this cold. See that? It's actually only 69 degrees. It's a little cold.
Wind's coming from the north.
North wind. God bless those tourists out there enjoying themselves and having such a wonderful afternoon. Not a great beach day, but obviously by the tracks, plenty of people walking today.
I don't have my head down.
This is heavy.
But it is. Practice.
Right. Today's kind of windy, shall we say. If you get out of the wind, the sun feels really good. But you can see we're walking the beach with polar fleeces and long pants. Now, a day like this in July, oh, that would be wonderful.
You still my heart.
Yeah. But in February, it's a little chilly.
Extra blankets.
Okay. See the tourists down there? They think it's a nice day at the beach. And then there's us. Yeah. We think it's a nice day at the beach too. But fully clothed and with walking briskly and trying to make as much heat as possible. Hey, you know when we were at Coco de Mama today?
Yes.
I got the picture of the shark swimming in the water.
Yep.
Unfortunately, had I had this camera, I could have got some really better pictures, but I think you can tell it's a...
I knew it was a shark.
Well, yeah, we know it was a shark, but a lot of those people didn't seem to know it was a shark until it was...
Right up there.
Right up there. Well, here's a few seconds of it. Can you tell it's a shark? We can. Go in the shade with it. Actually, Sid and I had wondered because a lot of the days we're doing the same things together. We both have our Fitbits on, and mine will read way higher. But then I'm Italian, and I'm always wandering around with my arms and speaking and all that kind of stuff. So now we know why. I'm not actually walking anymore. My arm is going all over the place, which makes it think I'm walking more.
Sometimes it says you're bike riding though too.
That's true.
While you're driving.
While I'm driving, sometimes it says I'm bike riding. I guess that brake pedal thing confuses it.
We're just like, is it a rock? No, it smells bad.
That's one big bite.
Okay, here's the giant sunfish, and he's getting buried into the sand. I don't know. It's gonna take a big tide to come in and wash him out. Here's some pictures I took from before when he wasn't quite so buried and new. He's been here for quite a few days now. Okay, see that little thing? You know how sometimes the oddest things trigger something? Well, that little tiny inlet there triggered a memory of when I was a kid in Goosewing Beach. It was in Little Compton, Rhode Island. Remind me to tell you about it. I'll try to remember to tell you later. Wonderful place. Here's one I'll never understand. People pick up the trash on the beach, or they leave their beer bottles here, as opposed to they drove here. Why not just take them back in your car? What do you think, there's going to be magical beach fairies come down here and pick this stuff up? I don't get people sometimes. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. We should add cracked. I like that catamaran, that's nice. It was about 4 times larger. It had a captain.
Captain.
Are we there yet?
And a
Are we
crew.
there yet? Are we there yet? Okay, so I was going to tell you about when I was a kid and we went to Goosewing Beach in Little Compton. It was this old farm. You went, you gave this old lady or some guy some money, and you went down to the beach, and we'd go down there with a bushel basket, an old inner tube that was blown up, and you'd take a old broom handle, cut a notch in the end, and then put, steal a fork from my mother, and take out one of the tines so it was a little bit more jagged, and you'd drag that around in what was Goosewing Pond. And so you'd walk down the beach and there was this inlet that went in, and it wasn't very big, and at low tide the water was like really shallow, so you could walk around and it was filled with blue crabs. So you just walk around slowly, you'd see a blue crab, boom, stab them, put them in the basket. And we used to get tons of blue crabs like that, and it was always a great time as a kid because it was something to do. And that's a whole nother story, but I'm not sure kids do these kind of things anymore. Sitting inside all the time. But that's another topic for another time.